2 a.m. and the streetlights wear halos. Snow coming down like the world's trying to hush itself. I'm on the couch with the lights off, glass in my hand, watching every flake land like it's got something to tell. I wonder what city called you tonight. If your heat's broken too, if you pull that old blanket tight, if you're standing there barefoot on some stranger's floor, staring up at the same sky we don't share anymore. It's funny how silence can sound like your name, when the only thing moving is frozen rain. It's the same snow, different lives, different now, different rules, different towns, different vows. You're probably thinking of nothing at all while I'm counting the inches between rise and fall of every flake that remembers your skin. God, I hope it's cold where you are, so you feel me again. I still leave the porch light on like you might come home, even though your coat's been gone 3 winters long. The radio hums lonesome song we used to know. I turn it up so the quiet won't ask where you go. Do you ever press your palm to the window pane, leave a ghost of heat the way we left everything? Does the snow still taste like the night we kissed in the car, with the engine running and the world too far? Swear I just saw your breath in the air, or maybe that's just what lonely looks like out there. Same snow, different lives drifting down, covering streets where we both walk around. You're laughing in some kitchen I'll never see, while I'm talking to shadows that look like we. Every crystal that lands is a letter unsent, saying I'm still here, where are you? In the language of winter and almost repent. If I drove through the night, white-knuckled and blind, would the snow let me back or just cover the signs? Would you open the door with that sleepy half smile, say it took you long enough like no time had passed at all? Or would we just stand there, two strangers in the snow, watching the same snow turn to water and keep us warm one last time? Same snow, same moon, same ache in the bones, same heart learning how to be alone. Fall heavier tonight, cover every mistake, make the whole world forget the promises we didn't keep. I'll stay here watching till morning burns through, till the snow stops falling, and I'll stop falling for you. It's 4 a.m. now, the street's gone white. Not a footprint, not a fight, just the same snow on your window and mine. Good night. The market smells like cinnamon and pine again. Same crooked stall, same strings of lights that never quite stay straight. Steam rises from the glue iron like ghosts of conversations. I walk slow, hands deep in pockets, pretending I'm just browsing. But every laugh that floats over the crowd makes my heart trip like it's still alive, to hope one of them belongs to you. I tell myself I'm only here for the light, but I've been circling the same 3 hours for 2 hours tonight. I'm looking for you in every red coat, every dark-haired girl with snow on her lashes, every voice that almost says my name. I buy nothing, touch nothing, just keep moving through, like if I stay hard enough, one of these strangers returning to you. I know you're not here, haven't been for years, but my eyes still hunt for your face in the glow of reindeer-shaped lights and cheap mulled wine tears. tugging his mom toward the carousel. The way you used to tug me toward anything that sparkled. I almost smiled and remember I'm not allowed to anymore. A couple argue softly by the wooden ornaments. He reaches for her hand, she lets him. I look away so fast I walk into a lantern pole. The vendor asks if I'm okay. I lie and say yes, I've been lying since the December you left. I pass the same pretzel stand 4 times. The girl working and starts to recognize the ache in my eyes. Still looking for you in every red coat, every scarf that might be the one I gave you, every silhouette that breaks my heart in half. I'm a ghost doing laps around memories nobody else can see, buying nothing but punishment in 3/4 time, while still in ninth place, like it's mocking me. I know you're warm somewhere else tonight, but I keep searching the crowd like love is a lost earring I could still find. I stop in front of the big tree at the end, the one we kissed under when everything still made sense. A little boy asks his dad why the man looks so sad. I pretend I didn't hear. I pretend I'm not crying into my own breath. I pretend I don't still check every face for the only one that ever felt like Christmas. One last light, then I'll leave, I swear. One last look at every red coat. They're starting to pack up the lies. The snow's turning to slush under lonely boots. I still don't buy anything, because the only thing I ever wanted here walked away holding someone else's hand years ago, and I'm still standing in the same spot, looking for you in every red coat that isn't yours. The market closes, the lights go dark, one string at a time. I walk home empty-handed, carrying you anyway. I'm still on yesterday's coffee, scrolling without thinking. Your name lights up in a story I swore I'd stop checking. There you are in the sweater I gave you last year, laughing in front of a tree that isn't mine. His arm around your waist like it always belonged there. Same light, same smile, different living room, different life. I zoom in on the background like a crime scene photo, looking for proof I'm crazy, but the proof is wearing your hand like a trophy. The phone burns colder than the air outside. Funny how a picture can feel like a homicide. You're spending Christmas with the guy you left me for, opening presents I'll never afford, while I sit in the dark with the sound turned low, watching the life I lost put on its show. You kissing him under mistletoe, I hung singing the carols we made up when we were young, and I'm just a ghost in your rearview nativity, realizing the only silent night is the one happening to me. Your mom posted a photo of the table set for 8. I count the chairs like a masochist doing math. There's this plate where mine used to be. Same china, same candle, same everything, except the man who thought forever lived in the house. I wonder if you kept my stocking or threw it away, if he knows the cocoa needs 3 marshmallows, not 2, if he calls you baby the way I used to, if he knows that's my childhood ornament on the highest branch, or if you finally told the truth about who hung it there. I should close the app, I should block, delete, forget, but I keep refreshing like a junkie in debt. You're spending Christmas with the guy you left me for, where in the future I pay for in tears on the floor. He gets the mornings I used to wake up to. The dog still thinks I'm side of love. I hope the eggnog tastes like you. I hope the lights flicker when you kiss. I hope when he says I love you at midnight, some tiny part of you hears it in my voice. I hope you're happy. God, I hope you're happy, even if it kills me. You're spending Christmas with the guy you left me for, and I'm spending and learning how heavy your heart can get. The snow keeps falling like it's trying to bury November, but some things refuse to stay dead. So I'll turn off the phone, pour the last of the whiskey, raise a glass to the girl who used to be with me. Merry Christmas, darling, wherever you are. I hope he knows you hate cinnamon in your cocoa. I hope he never learns how perfectly you fit in my arms. Ooh, your new Christmas morning looks beautiful from the outside, from the cold, from the wrong side of everything. Red cups, cheap tinsel, someone spiked the punch again. Boss is wearing the same ugly sweater he's worn since 2019. They dim the lights for the playlist. Mariah starts her run. I smile on cue like a man who still has someone. HR Katie hugs me too long, says you look good, really. Her eyes finish the sentence for a guy who got left in October. I nod, sip the flat beer, count ceiling tiles like rosary beads, while the room keeps asking the question I can't outrun. Yeah, I rehearsed this all week in the shower. She couldn't make it work, trip, long story. Sounds almost believable if you say it fast enough. Where's your +1 this year? They keep asking like it's small talk, like the answer is in a graveyard in my throat. I laugh it off, shrug, say we're done actually. Watch their faces fold into that polite pity mask. Then I escape to the balcony where the cold doesn't pretend. Light a cigarette, I don't even smoke anymore, just to have something burning that isn't me, while inside they dance without us. And I die a little every time someone says your name. Mike from accounting claps my shoulder, slurs, plenty of fish, buddy. I wanna tell him the ocean moved and forgot to take me. Sarah from marketing asks if I'm on the apps yet. I lie and say I'm taking it slow. Truth is I still type your name into the search bar every night at 2 a.m. like a prayer I can't unlearn. They start the Secret Santa. I got a $10 gift card to the coffee. I almost laughed last year. You stole my gift and gave me you instead. I check my phone for muscle memory. No new messages, never are. But the lock screen is still us at last year's party, kissing under paper mistletoe. Where's your +1 this year? Becomes a chorus nobody asked for. I wear the smile like a rented tux, too tight, wrong fit. Raise my cup when they toast to new beginnings, while my heart toasts to the ending that never ends. Someone spikes the music louder to cover the awkward. I slip out early, say I've got an early flight. Life's so smooth, even I almost believe I'm going somewhere that isn't away from you. In the elevator down, I finally let the mask slip. Watch my reflection cry without sound. 43 floors of free fall feels about right. When the doors open to the lobby, I'm composed again. Cold air slaps me awake on the sidewalk. Snow starting to fall like the city's trying to bury the evidence. I walk home past couples holding hands and answer the question one last time out loud to nobody. She's not coming this year or any year. Merry fucking Christmas to me. Where's your +1 this year? I don't answer anymore. Just smile the dead smile I perfected tonight. Let them think I'm fine, let them think I'm healed, while I carry your absence in a red cup. It still tastes like the last kiss we never took at last year's office Christmas party. I delete the photo on the walk home, thumb hovering for 10 full blocks. Finally press it, screen goes black, snow keeps falling. I keep walking, still no +1, still no you, just me. And a tie that suddenly feels like a noose made of tinsel. I bought it on a Tuesday in October. Small jeweler downtown, rain tapping the window like you knew. The guy wrapped it in midnight blue velvet, said she's gonna cry happy tears. I smile like a man who still believes in guarantees. Practice the words in the car, mirror every red light. Marry me not just for Christmas but for all the days after. I had the rooftop pick, fairy lights, snow, our song on a speaker. December 24th, 8 p.m. I even asked your dad. Funny how forever can fit in one tiny box and still be too heavy to carry alone. This is the Christmas proposal that never happened, because you packed your life in November and drove away. I still walk around with a ring in my coat, like a bullet I'm too scared to take out. Every carol sounds like it's laughing at me. Every happy couple looks like a crime scene. I was gonna give you forever on one knee, but you gave me silence, and I gave the ring nothing, not even a finger, not even a chance. I see you in every engaged girl's left hand, diamond flashes like accusations on the subway. I cook for one on Christmas Eve, said 2 plates out of habit, then stared at the empty chair till the food went cold and the tears went hot. Your mom texted, are you okay? I tell you back, yeah, just tired. The light glow brighter than the tree. I still have the reservation, table for 2 at the rooftop bar. They called yesterday to confirm my lettering. The velvet box sits in the top drawer next to the future that got returned to sender. This is the Christmas proposal that never happened, the one that died somewhere between I love you and goodbye. I practiced your yes in 100 different mirrors, but never got to say the question out loud. Now the ring just learns new ways to bruise me. Every time my hand brushes the pocket I can't empty. I was ready to give you my whole life in one breath. You took it anyway, just not the way I planned. Midnight mass bells ring like they're mocking. I kneel in the back row, fists closed around metal and regret. Ask God if he can rewind 2 months, or at least teach me how to unclench. He stays quiet, so do I except for the part of me screaming inside the velvet. Choose me, choose me, choose me. This is the Christmas I carry in my coat lining, a ring you'll never see, a question you'll never hear. I still walk past that rooftop sometimes, look up at the fairy lights and never gotta watch it say yes. Maybe next year I'll sell it, maybe next year I'll stop reaching for the pocket, but tonight the box stays closed and my heart stays open, bleeding tinsel and almost on the Christmas that never happened. Snow falls soft on streets full of new beginnings. I stand under the same streetlight where I plan to kiss my fiancé. Hands in pockets, ring against heartbeat, counting down to a moment that arrive and live without me. I wake up before the sun, like when we were kids, but the room is too quiet. No rustle of you stealing the cover. My arm slides across the sheets on instinct, expecting the curve of your shoulder, the warmth of your skin. Instead it finds cold cotton in the shape of a ghost. The clock says 6:47, same as every year we had. I lie perfectly still so the mattress won't know that half of it died months ago. I keep my eyes closed a second longer, hoping the dream will finish what reality started. It's Christmas morning and I'm reaching for you. Across a bed they learn how to sleep without you. My fingers close on nothing but the chill of what's gone. I still say morning baby to an empty dawn. The tree downstairs is lit, but the lights feel like lies, because the only gift I wanted never opened her right beside me again. Doesn't even smell like you anymore, just detergent and the loneliness I washed it in. I traced the place your head used to fit, like reading Braille written and missing. There's a wrap box on your nightstand. I bought it in October when I still thought miracles a good timing. It's a necklace with the day we met. Now it's just evidence in a room that lost its case. I leave it there. Some things are too final to open. I count the ceiling cracks like I'm counting blessings. None of them answer back. It's Christmas morning and I'm reaching for you. Palm open like a prayer. Nobody's listening to the space where your laugh should be is perfectly clean. No wrinkles, no warmth, no proof you were ever a dream. I pull the blanket over the hollow you left. Pretend I'm only cold, pretend I'm not bereft of the one person Christmas was invented for. I finally get up, feet on frozen floor, walk past the stockings, one hung, one forever empty. The coffee tastes like punishment. I drink it anyway, because staying awake is the only way to keep reaching, even when there's nothing left to reach for. It's Christmas morning and I'm still reaching for you, through the dust of a life that came half undone. The tree is up, but the lights don't blink. Just half-hearted glow, like it's tired of pretending. I told my family I needed quiet this year, so it's me, the radiator hiss, and a bottle of something cheap. I dragged the cardboard box from underneath the bed, the one labeled do not open until you're over her. Spoiler, I never got over her. Tape snaps like a small gunshot, and Christmas Eve begins. No stockings hung, no carols off, just dust and the sound of my own heart coughing. I'm unboxing memories instead of presents, pulling out pieces of us wrapped in old receipts. Your laugh in a movie stub, your perfume in a scarf. Every ticket, every note, every photograph is a gift I can't return, and wouldn't even if I could. I sit on the floor surrounded by 2 years ago, holding the only Christmas that still feels like home, while the clock counts down to a morning I'll spend alone. Here's the ornament we bought in the mountain town, the one you dropped and cracked, still hung it anyway. Here's the playlist QR code you drew on a napkin. I scan it sometimes just to watch it fail. Here's the sweater you left, sleeves too short for me, I'll wear it anyway. Arms cold, heart colder. Here's the letter I never sent, dear you, I'm still not okay. Folded so many times, the creases cut. The radiator clinks like it's trying to speak, but even the pipes gave up on me this week. Unboxing memories instead of presents, re-gifting myself the nights I can't forget. Your handwriting on the back of a boarding pass still says see you soon, like a promise that never passed. I light no candles, I hang no star, just sit in the wreckage of who we are and pretend the tears are only paper cuts from handling a love too sharp enough to open me up. Midnight comes quiet as a thief, steals another year of belief. I find the tiny velvet box at the bottom, empty now, ring long return, but the indentation of where it lived still fits my thumb perfectly. I press it there like a bruise I can't stop picking, and whisper Merry Christmas to the dark, like you might still be listening. No bells, no midnight mass, just me and a box of the past. I'll pack it all away by dawn, tape it shut with shaking hands. Promise myself next year I'll throw it out, but we both know how that story ends, so I'll keep unboxing memories instead of presents, until the cardboard dissolves, or my heart does. Whichever gives up first, the radiator finally goes quiet. The room is colder than the snow. I leave the box open on the floor like a manger nobody adores, and sleep among the ghosts of us on a Christmas Eve that never really was. Dashboard glow at 1 AM, no destination on the signs. I meant to delete it last year, but my thumb never quite tried. Folder says Christmas Weather 2022, 27 songs like little landmines I can't drive through. I hit play in the first notes of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Punch me straight in the ribs like a drunk ex-lover's fist. Your voice leaks through the speakers, laughing after track 3, saying this one's cheesy, but it's us. God, it still is. The heater's broken, so I let the cold keep me awake. Every mile's another year I can't erase. I'm driving nowhere with your Christmas on repeat. White lines blurring like the tears I never let you see. Every street light looks like the tree we never took down. I keep turning up the volume so the silence won't drown me and all the things I never said, while you're probably asleep in someone else's bed, listening to a brand new list. And I'm stuck here loving the ghost of your favorite Christmas. Track 9 is that shitty indie cover of Blue Christmas you swore made you cry every time, and yeah, it still does. I pass the exit to your mom's house, almost take it twice. Wonder if the porch swing's still creaking without us tonight. The battery dies at the part where Bing Crosby promises we'll have troubles, but they'll be miles away. Guess even dead singers laugh sometimes. I plug the phone into the car just to keep you alive. 1% feels like mercy at 75. Still driving nowhere, your Christmas on repeat. Snow starting to fall like it's trying to bury me. I know every crack in your voice, every breath between lines. I memorized the way you hum, half a beat behind. And I hate how much I love that you're still here, singing in the car that learned how to disappear. You moved on to newer songs, I bet, but I can't let this playlist go just yet. I pull over when I'll be home for Christmas comes on, because I can't see the road through the places we went wrong. I sit in the static and dashboard light, whispering I'm sorry to a version of you from another life. The song in silence roars. I press play before it hurts more. One more loop, then I'll stop, I swear. One more mile, one more year. Your Christmas lives in this phone like a scar, and I keep picking at it under passing stars. Maybe someday I'll reach the end of the list, let the last note fall and finally get some rest. But tonight I'm just a man made of gasoline and regret, driving nowhere with you singing me home to a place that doesn't exist. No. The sky's turning gray, the playlist starts again. Track 1, have yourself. I mouth the words like a prayer, I'll never amen, and keep driving. City lights are bleeding on the ice again. Couple spinning slow like nothing ever ends. I stand at the railing with a coffee gone cold, watching strangers laugh in the place we used to go. Her scarf was red, her cheeks were flushed from the wind. She said, don't let go, and I promised I never would. Then she slipped, arms flailing like a startled bird, and I caught her, God, I caught her before she hit the world. That was the moment time decided to be kind. For one perfect second she was only mine. Now every Christmas the ring lights up the same, but the arms around those girls don't carry my name. I still feel the weight of the year you fell into me, laughing in my coat, safe as anyone could ever be. I watched them glide where we used to be, flawless and free. And nobody falls, nobody needs saving like you needed me. I'd give anything for one more play our songs some old Sinatra croon. I swear the speakers know exactly what they're doing. A little girl tumbles, her father lifts her high. She giggles without fear, I almost start to cry. Because you never laugh like that again after December, when the fights got sharp and the silence got longer. You skated out of my hands one word at a time, till the ice between us was too thin to cross a line. I should have held tighter when I had the chance, instead of letting pride teach us both how to dance apart. Now every Christmas the ring lights up the same, but the arms around those girls don't carry my name. I still feel the weight of the year you fell into me. Your frozen fingers clutching the sleeves of my coat sleeve. They all look so steady, no one's about to break. Well, I'm still here catching a ghost that got away. I'd trade every future for one more clumsy spin, just to hear you whisper, catch me again. I wonder if you drive past sometime, see the lights and feel the scar where my hands used to lie. Do you ever miss almost falling, knowing someone would always, always be there when you did? The city keeps skating, the years keep moving on, but I'm stuck in the second before you were gone, in the year you fell into me. And I swore I'd never drop you. Funny thing about promises on ice, they crack too. So I stand here every winter, hands empty and ready, hoping one night you'll come back unsteady and fall one more time, fall one more time. Right where you left me. City lights bleed on the ice again, and nobody falls tonight. Nobody falls except me. Snow came early that December, like it was trying to bury the truth. You packed your bags while the carols played. You said, I can't do this, I'm already gone in my youth. I stood in the doorway, watched your taillights fade. 2 weeks before the 25th, you took the warmth, left the lights on the tree, in a silence louder than any gift. I told myself I'd take it down in January, when the hurt felt less like a fresh cut. But January turned to February, and I still haven't moved a single ornament. There's 2 stockings on the mantle, one with your name in glitter and felt, one with mine that's half falling down. But I can't bring myself to take yours away. I still hang them both every Christmas Eve, like maybe you walk back through the snow, like maybe love is just running late, and the fire's still waiting for you to come home. The neighbors ask how I'm holding up. I smile and say I'm fine, just keeping busy. Truth is I talk to your empty chair, play our old records and pretend you're with me. I bought the peppermint coffee you like, even though I hate the taste. Some habits die harder than hearts, and I'm still learning how to wait. I keep your side of the bed made up, like a shrine I'm afraid to disturb. The pillows still smell like your hair, or maybe that's just what lonely does to a man. There's 2 stockings on the mantle, one with your name in glitter and felt, one with mine that's half falling down. But I can't bring myself to take yours away. I still hang them both every Christmas Eve. Like maybe you'll walk back through the snow. Like maybe love is just running late and the fire's still waiting for you to come home. This year I almost threw it in the box, had my hand on the fabric, ready to let go. But the stitches spelled the year we got married, and my fingers remembered before my heart could say no. So I hung it higher than ever, like defiance, like prayer, like proof that some ghosts are gentler than others, and some men are still in love with the truth. There's 2 stockings on the mantle, yours is faded, mine is torn at the seam. But every December I fill them both with the wishes I can't stop wishing. I'll keep hanging them till I'm dust on the floor, or till you walk back in from the cold. Either way the fire's still burning, and one of them is still waiting for you to come home. 2 stockings on the mantle. Merry Christmas, darling.